Baked beef fettuccine lasagna. It's what's for dinner tonight. It's Monday, and typically on Mondays and Tuesdays, since my son is in school, I tend to make things that he doesn't particularly care for, or he probably won't eat anyway, because I don't have to worry about him not eating dinner anyway. So tonight we're having beefy baked fettuccine lasagna. All right, so let me tell you what we got going on so far. I have already cooked my fettuccine. We got it cooked al dente about 8 to 10 minutes. We don't want that to be completely cooked because it's getting ready to go in the oven, right? My oven is beeping to tell me that it is now preheated to 350 degrees. Slide that back again. If you do not have one of these mats to go on your stove top, get it. Get it. Go to my link and get it. This, you see, I've just moved the pot over and put it on the top. Kind of act like a hot plate. You know what I'm saying? All right. I am now browning about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of ground beef. I've salted this already. Now, here's the thing. This was frozen. Okay, I forgot to take it out. You've met me, right? We know I forgot to take it out. Okay, so I used my little handy-dandy microwave ground beef cooker, but I didn't want to cook it in this because I need to use this pan. So I cooked it long enough to thaw it all the way through. And then all the grease went down into the bottom. So now that I'm cooking it, I'm not going to have to drain it. All right. The majority of this grease is already out of the meat. All right. Okay. That is mostly cooked through. And it's crumbled up. We want it in small pieces. So we're going to just transfer this over to this bowl because I need this pan for something else. We are going to take about a tablespoon of butter and get that in that pan and get that melting. This pan is hot and it is raring to go. I am taking a bag of frozen pre-diced peppers and onions. And we're going to cook those until they get soft, okay? We know I'm lazy. I do things the lazy way, okay? Sue me. Please don't. Please don't. I actually this time used a bag of the seasoning blend because I couldn't find just regular peppers and onions. And I think I'm going to like this better. It smells so good. I love it. All right, so now that those peppers and onions are good and soft, we're going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes. Now, I prefer the regular sized diced tomatoes. For some reason, my grocery store did not have any today. So we're going to use the petite. It'll be fine. We are not going to drain this. Then we're going to add a can of sliced mushrooms. Okay, so now we're going to add this beef back in here. It says to add oregano. I don't have any oregano, so I'm just going to do some plain Italian seasoning. We're going to stir this and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. All right, that has done its thing. Let's move it over here to the table. That was heavy. Of course, I've got my full pan that is already lightly sprayed with some oil, okay? We're going to take, I don't know, about half of these fettuccine noodles. Put them here on the bottom. I mean, it's a lasagna, right? Then about half of this meat mixture, the meat and veggie mixture. Okay. Now we're going to take some mozzarella cheese. Cheddar cheese. We've got Colby Jack. It's fine. Now we're going to make the last layer. I mean, we may as well just jump right into it, right? Just pour it on there. Whatever it takes. Okay. We're going to do another layer of the cheese. I know we don't make anything in this house that have a lot of cheese, right? Now, here I have about a half of a cup of beef broth and a can of mushroom soup. The creamy mushroom soup, we're just going to mix that together and kind of get it good and blend it out. Just going to get this mostly smooth. Okay, now we're going to pour this mixture over the top. And then we're going to top this with some Parmesan cheese. I'm just saying, it's cheesy. All right, we're going to throw this in that prepared oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. It looks so good. All right, let's dig in.